If you're buying a house and it doesn't appraise, it opens up the negotiations on that deal. As a loan officer, when I work with buyers, most of the contracts I see are contingent on an appraisal. And the reason for this is the buyer wants to make sure the house is going to appraise for what they're offering. And the appraiser is a third party that's independent, and they will evaluate the value based on not what the buyer thinks or what the seller thinks or what any of the agents thinks. It's an independent evaluation. So in this case, I have a buyer who made an offer of $460 on a house, and when the appraisal came back, it came back at $437, significantly lower than the appraised price. In this deal, the seller had agreed to give the buyer $13,000 towards closing costs. When the seller saw that the house appraised for $437, they agreed to reduce the sales price to the $437, but they wanted to take the $13,000 of seller help back. And that was going to have a direct impact on my buyer because, yes, his payment would be $100, $150 lower because the sales price was down. The cash to close was going to go up by $13,000. And he doesn't want to do that. What's really interesting about this transaction is we now clearly know what the house is worth. And it's really a question of whether the seller wants to help the buyer with the closing costs at the actual value of the house, not at an inflated amount.